Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically send Google Sheets file as attachment on WhatsApp to new WooCommerce customer. So basically, the idea is that if a person registers to my WooCommerce store, the same person will be getting a message from me on his WhatsApp number containing the link of a Google Sheet that I'm going to send it from my Google Drive. So basically, we are going to begin with a small example. So this is the example. So as you can see, this is a new registration form for my WooCommerce store. And let's say a person is going to fill in some detail. And the person is, let's say, Billy. Okay, so this is the email, billyjoe123@gmail.com. So this is the user email and this is the user password. This is his phone number or the WhatsApp number. This is his last name, Joey, and this is his first name, Billy. Okay, so let me just add one more number, okay, in case if we have added this earlier. So basically a person that is Billy Joey is going to register himself to my WooCommerce store. So Billy Joey is just going to click on submit. Okay, so the form is getting submitted. So the idea is that once the form is submitted, he will be added as a customer in my WooCommerce store, and after that he will be getting a WhatsApp message from me. And basically the WhatsApp message will contain the link of this particular Google Sheet, and this Google Sheet is this list of products. And basically these are all the products that is present in my WooCommerce store. So basically once Billy Joe registers himself as a customer on my WooCommerce store, he will be getting a WhatsApp message from me. So imagine this is the WhatsApp profile of Billy Joe. Okay, so this is the message he has got. Welcome Billy Joe, and this is the message. So let's explore the message. Okay, so the CSV file has been downloaded and this is the message, and this is the Google Sheet now in CSV format. So we have the same details, okay, same list of products that we have. So as you can see, this is the same list of products. So your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the Google Sheet present in my Google Drive to the customer, to my WooCommerce customer on WhatsApp? So basically, I have used an integration and automation software called as PabliConnect that integrates WooCommerce, Google Drive, and WhatsApp. Now the best part of using PabliConnect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me just show you the process. Now before we begin the process, there are three things I have to tell you. The first thing is we are using Chat API to send the WhatsApp messages. There are many other options like CAPTCHA. Second, PabliConnect doesn't own Chat API. Third, and perhaps the most important thing is Chat API is definitely not free. Okay, so in the new tab, let me just type pabli.com. Okay, pabli.com it is. Okay, so this is the website of pabli.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of PabliConnect. As you can see, I already have made an account in PabliConnect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate WooCommerce, Google Drive, and WhatsApp. So let me just click on this button, create workflow. Okay, so we are going to give a name to this workflow. How about WooCommerce to Google Drive to WhatsApp, and let me just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is basically the trigger window. Now additionally we have one more window, that is the action window. Now basically in the choose app we will enter the trigger software. In our case the trigger software is WooCommerce, because the idea is that once a customer is created in WooCommerce, then the data should flow. Now the trigger event, it is new customer created, this one. Okay, so new customer created is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks the question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new customer is created in WooCommerce, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have a ton of triggers, okay? Coupon restored, coupon deleted, order created, order deleted, and so on. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now in case if you want more trigger events, go to the help section, click here. Okay, so when you click on the help section, you will be redirected to Pabli forums, and in Pabli forums you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Okay, you just make a request here. Okay, I'm just canceling this. So basically the gist is we are just trying to integrate WooCommerce to PabliConnect and send the data when a new customer is created. So first of all, let me just straight away take you to my WooCommerce store. So this is my WooCommerce. Let me just open this in a new tab and let me just explore the dashboard of my WordPress account. So this is the dashboard, okay, and as you can see, my WooCommerce plugin is already installed, and all you have to do is just scroll down and just click on setting. Let me just open this in a new tab. Okay, so basically we are going to explore the settings page of my WooCommerce store. So this is the settings page. All you have to do is at the right part you will find advanced. Click this. Okay, so in the advanced option you will find the option called as webhooks. Click this. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to create a new webhook. So let me just click on this button, add webhook. Okay, so we have to fill some details here. So first of all, I'm going to give a webhook name. Now, of course, you can give any name. I'm going to give a random name. How about Orange? Okay, a very simple name, Orange. Okay, and in the status, we have to change it from the default disabled to active. Now the topic will be basically we want to send the data when a customer is created. So let me just add customer created. And this is the most important part, the delivery URL. So this is how you get the delivery URL. You just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the delivery URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so this is the delivery URL. Now the secret will remain empty. The API version will be WP REST API integration v3. All you have to do is just click on save webhook. Okay, so basically it is showing the webhook has been updated successfully. Basically, we have created a new webhook to integrate WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. Now, basically this means anytime a new customer is created in WooCommerce, Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me just go to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on this button. Recapture webhook response. Click this, yes. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So how about we create some experiment? So what we are going to do here is this is the new customer registration form, and again we are going to enter some details. So these are the details. So we have a user, let's say acejack1234 @gmail.com. Okay, so this is the user email and this is the user password, bunch of random names and numbers, and then we have the number of acejack. Okay, so this is the number of acejack. So the last name is Jack. Okay, and the first name is Ace. Okay, and let me just click on submit. So a new customer has registered to my WooCommerce store, and the name of the person is acejack. He has entered his phone number, he has mentioned his password, he has also entered his email address. Now basically the idea is that once the user registers himself to your WooCommerce account, Pabbly Connect, since it is integrated with WooCommerce, it will capture the data. So it is showing the user has been successfully registered. So what's next? So basically we are going to check in Pabbly Connect, has it captured this detail or not? So let's have a look. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so it is showing it has captured the data. So we have the email acejack1234 @gmail.com. The first name is Ace, the last name is Jack. And let me just look at the username. So this is the username that it has added. And let me just show you the phone number. So basically this is the phone number where he will be getting the WhatsApp message. Excellent. So what's next? So I want to send him this Google Sheet. So these are the list of products that I have in my WooCommerce store. So I want to send this Google Sheet to acejack. Now this particular Google Sheet is present in my Google Drive. Okay, so let me just show you my Google Drive. Okay, so this is my Google Drive, and let me just search for list of products. Okay, so as you can see, this is the same Google Sheet. Okay, so basically this is present in my Google Drive. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to create a shareable link that we can share to acejack on his WhatsApp number. So basically what we're going to do here is we are just going back to Pabbly Connect, and in the choose app we are going to mention it as Google Drive. Google Drive. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as share a file with anyone? Click this. Okay, because basically we want to share this particular file, that is list of products. Just click on connect. Now we have two choices, add new connection, choose existing connection. Since we are beginning fresh with a new workflow, I'm just going with add new connection. Let me just click on connect with Google Drive. Okay, so basically we have a ton of choices. Now these are all the Gmail accounts I have, and this particular Google Drive is in this particular Gmail account, so I'm selecting this one. Okay, so now it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press allow. Okay, so authorization is successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, by default, it is showing the field that is file ID, and it is already showing the product, already showing the file that is list of product. So these are all the files that is present in my Google Drive account. It can be MP3 file, it can be your JPG file, PNG file, MP4 file, zip file, it can be anything. Okay, so now out of all these files, I just want a particular file that is list of products. I have selected this one. Okay, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request. So when you click on save and send test request, you will find the options. So basically you have this option. For example, this is an option where you can send this particular file as a PDF. Okay, this is because it is showing PDF. Now you can show it as OpenXML format. Okay, you can actually map this particular detail in Chat API to send it as XML format. Then we have CSV. So CSV. So basically we are going to send it as CSV. Okay, so this is the one we want. And then we have also the zip and open document type. Okay, this one. So out of all these, I'm just planning to send it as a CSV file. Okay, now if you want other options, you can work with PDF, open XML format, CSV, zip, or open document. It can be anything. Okay, so how I'm going to share this file to AceJack? Now this is very easy. We are going to use Chat API to send this link. Now remember this, Chat API is not owned by PabliConnect. PabliConnect uses Chat API to send the WhatsApp message. And second, and perhaps the most important thing, Chat API is definitely not free. So let me just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. Now this is another action window. Now all you have to do is in the choose app, just mention it as Chat API. Click this. Okay, so now in the action event, we want to send a link. So click this, just click on connect. Now in the new connection name, we have to enter the API URL as well as the token. So this is how you get the API URL as well as the token. You straight away go to Chat API. So this is the dashboard of Chat API. This is something you get after you build your Chat API account, which is actually very easy. And all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy my API URL and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the API URL and I'm going to enter the token. So this is my token. I have copied it and I'm going to paste it here. The API URL has been entered. The token has been entered. Let me just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you find a set of fields. We have the contact/group, the phone number, the body, base64 encoding, and title and the description. So the purpose of these fields is very simple. We are going to create or compose a message from containing the data that we have received from WooCommerce and Google Drive via PabliConnect. So before we create a message, let me show you the first field, that is contact/group. Now we don't want to send it to a group, we just want to send it to an individual person. So that is why we are just going to ignore this field. Then we have the data to be mapped for phone number, and this is how you do it. You click here and we have received the data of the phone number from the first accordion, that is of WooCommerce. We click here and we just basically map the phone number. So this is your phone number and we have mapped. Okay, so we have mapped it. Then we have the body. So body is basically the link that you want to share. Now this is the link that I want to share. Let me just show you. So this is the link that we wanted to share. Okay, I want to share it as a CSV format. Okay, so this is the link that I'm going to share, and this is how you map it. You click here and you just click on the second accordion. Okay, and let me just map the link. So where is the link? Okay, yeah, so this is the link CSV format and we have mapped it. Then we have a base64 encoding. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this. Okay, so basically this is the one you want. Copy this and paste it here. Okay, so we are not going to do anything about base64 encoding. All you have to do is copy this code and paste it here. Then with regards to the title, so this is how you map the title. First of all, I'm going to enter hello. Hello, and we are just going to map the name. So the first name was Ace. Hello Ace. And then we have Jack. Hello Ace Jack. Okay, so basically all you have to do at this point is just click on save and send test request to send the WhatsApp message containing this link. Okay, so the API response is a positive one. It is showing the data has been sent. So let me just straight away show you the screenshot. So basically this is the message along with the link that AceJack has received. Excellent. So the presence of this data shows that we have successfully integrated WooCommerce, Google Drive, and WhatsApp with help of PabliConnect. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize all of my windows. Okay, so I have minimized all of my windows. So in the first, you have integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and it has received the data when a new customer was created. And after that, you know that which file that you want to share. You have made it as with a shareable link, and after that, you have made sure that shareable link is sent on WhatsApp using Chat API. So now there's a perfect flow of data between WooCommerce, Google Drive, and WhatsApp. Excellent.